The governor of Oyo State in Nigeria has said that about 230 properties at the site of the Ibadan explosion were currently undergoing structural integrity tests. They include 13 houses within 50 meters radius of the explosion site, 40 houses at 100 meters radius, 122 houses at 200 meters radius, and 53 houses within a 250 meters radius. The investigation into the blast that claimed 3 lives and dozens of injuries is currently ongoing. Our correspondent Louisa Olaniyi filed this report.
On the evening of January 16th, a loud, deafening blast was heard that caused massive panic in this vibrant town in Nigeria. It soon became evident what had happened here in this town called Ibadan in Nigeria's Oyo State. Preliminary investigation showed illegal miners occupying a house in Bodija had stored explosive devices that caused the blast. The morning after made the extent of the heart-wrenching devastation clear. Initial government report says the explosion killed at least 3 people. Dozens were injured, some were critical.
I was at home around 7:30 in the evening. We just heard the sound, and the sound just immediately sounded once. It was resounding. It was so much. In fact, when I looked up, I saw our ceiling. It has removed.
I have a lot of injuries. My back, it was a huge fall. Things fell. There were injuries. There were lots of injuries, but at least it was minor scratches compared to people that died and stuff. So.
Emergency services and security officials used bulldozers to clear the debris during a search and rescue operation in a neighborhood of Ibadan. Police cordoned off the blast site, where a huge crater is visible even from a distance.
From what is gathered, and His Excellency actually reiterated it, that they said some guys into mining, illegal mining, they possess dynamite, and that was what exploded.
67-year-old Ayotunde Orenlami walks through his late brother's house to assess the damage. The impact of the January 16th explosion on the 2-wing duplex left the doors, roof, windows and household items all broken.
What you have seen in this wing is exactly a replica of what happened on the other wing, because it's a 2-wing building. And we're trying to see what we can do to minimize our costs and avoid all these miscreants from swooping into it and making do away with our property.
Ayotunde would have to conduct a structural integrity test on his brother's house to see if it is still fit to be renovated. He hopes the government can assist victims.
We know Nigeria for what it is. If help comes from the government, then we're lucky. And if it doesn't come, then it means everybody will have to lick their wounds and find a solution.
The state governor said 77 people were treated for injuries. Most were discharged. The state government would provide temporary accommodation for those who lost their homes. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.